Hey Yogi Warriors, how's it going? Today I have for you a nice fun creative Vinyasa yoga flow where we'll just move through some different asanas and just kind of have a bit of a nice fun yoga flow today. So no rules, regulations, laws, nothing. Just a nice fun little yoga flow today. So when you're ready, come and join me on your mat. And we'll just start nice and simple just to warm up the body. Take the feet out nice and wide, wider than the hips. And we can just gently sway the arms from side to side, circling in the spine and the hips a little here, just creating some energy and warming up. Great. Nice controlled sways side to side. And we can inhale to one side, exhale to the other side. Start to create a little rhythm for yourself here with your breath. Inhale to one, exhale to the other. Last one, inhale, exhale, and then we can gently just come to a gradual stop from our sways. We can then just walk the feet in a little bit so that we come to hip width apart, and we can inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, the hands come down in prayer. Again, inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands come down. One more. Inhale, reaching out and up. And exhale, hands come down. Beautiful. We'll take some nice side bends. So we can inhale, reach the left arm over to the right. Exhale, come back to your center. And inhale, take the right arm over to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back to your center. Inhale, reach to the other side. Keep going with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale, taking it to the other side. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. And inhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale, we can come back to our center. Just take a moment to have a little shimmy. Great. And we'll move through a couple of rounds of our sun salutation. So I'll just take a side stance so you can see. With the feet hip width apart, we can pull the kneecaps up to engage the quads. Pull the navel in towards the spine and a slight tuck of the tailbone down. Roll the shoulders back. Slight tuck of the chin. And as you take a deep breath in, reach the arms out and up again. As you exhale, hinge from the hips and dive into your forward fold. Generously bend the knees here so we bring the bellies to the thighs. Let the arms and head hang for a moment. And on your inhale, slide the palms up the legs. Maybe come to the shins or the thighs. We're nice and lengthened through the legs here for a half lift. Shoulders come together on the back and the chest reaches through. Exhale, bend into the knees. Forward fold. And on your next inhale, roll back up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head comes up last. Coming back to standing, and we'll inhale, continue to take the arms out and up. Exhale, dive back into your forward fold. Generously bend the knees. Inhale, slide the palms up to the shins or thighs, lengthen through the legs, half lift. Exhale, bend into the knees, forward fold. Inhale, roll back up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Continue to take the hands back out and up, last round. Exhale, dive back into your forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, slide the palms up to the shins or thighs, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling back up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, arms out and up again. And this time we'll move through a whole round of our salutation. So we can exhale, dive back down into our forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen through the legs. Slide the palms up, half lift. This time as we exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms to the mat and step it back to a plank. We'll just take a breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, either lowering the knees, chest and chin to the mat, or we can chaturanga with the knees up, elbows in. Lowering yourself down slowly with control. Inhale, lift the chest and chin up to your upward facing dog. And exhale, bend the knees, tuck the toes under and lift the hips up to your downward facing dog. And paddle the feet here, stretch the legs. One more breath. On your next inhale, look between the hands and lift up that left foot, step it between the hands, gently drop the back heel down and use your exhale to come up into a warrior one. So the hips are square to the front of our mat here and we're pulling the belly and ribs in. Imagine our pelvis is like a bowl of water and we want to keep that water in our bowl. We're not tipping that water out the front. We can tuck that tailbone down a little. Arms extended in line with the ears. Bending into that front knee. One more breath. Exhale, we can bring the hands back down to the mat. Step it back to your plank and take a breath here. Inhale. And exhaling again, either knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Slowly lowering down with control. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhale, taking it back to your downward dog. And again, just take a moment here to paddle the feet and reset the legs. Then on our next inhale, look between the hands, lift up the right foot, step it between the hands, gently drop the back heel down. Using your exhale and your core, coming up to your warrior one. Again, just check that we have the hips squaring to the top of the mat. We're pulling the belly and ribs in so we're not tipping the water out of our bowl. And we have a nice bend in that front knee. Deep breaths. We can connect with our Ujjayi breath here, our victorious breath, where we breathe into the throat. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, coming back down, bring the palms to your mat, step the right foot back to your plank and take a breath in, inhale. And exhale, knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog. And again, just paddle the feet here to stretch the legs. Or maybe finding stillness if you need some stillness here. Just listen to your body. One more breath. On your next inhale, look in between the hands, walk, step or jump the feet between, coming back into our half lift. So we're lengthened through the legs, we can slide the palms up to the shins or thighs. Exhale, bend into the knees, forward fold. On your inhale, let the arms and head hang and slowly roll back up your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way back to standing. Head comes up last. Beautiful. And there we have it, our nice, quick, fun, creative, energetic Vinyasa yoga flow today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe, like the video, maybe save for later, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you.